Who controlled money before banks existed? Before banks? Before credit cards? Before digital money? Who really controlled wealth? Was it kings, priests, merchants, or something far older? Imagine a world with no banks, no checking accounts, no loans, no interest rates. Yet trade still happened, empires still rose, and wealth still meant power. So how did money work? In the earliest civilizations, Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley temples controlled wealth. Not because they were religious alone, but because they were trusted. People stored grain, silver, and valuables inside temple complexes. Priests kept records, measured weights, and settled disputes. Temples became the first financial institutions, issuing loans, collecting debts, and even charging interest. Later, kings took control. In ancient Egypt and China, the state controlled currency. The ruler decided what had value, how coins were minted, and who paid taxes. Money wasn't neutral. It was political. So here's the question. If the ruler controls money, do they control the people? In ancient Rome, wealth flowed through elite families. Senators loaned money, owned land, and controlled trade routes. Debt wasn't just economic, it was social. Fall into debt, and you could lose your freedom. So is money really a tool or a leash? Meanwhile, merchants built their own systems. Across the Silk Road and Indian Ocean, traders relied on trust networks, contracts, and reputation. No banks, no governments, just honor and consequence. Break trust, you were finished. Then something changed. As trade expanded, money became too complex for temples and kings alone. People needed safe places to store wealth, exchange currencies, and finance journeys. That's when merchant banks emerged, not suddenly, but slowly in medieval Italy, and power shifted again. So who controlled money before banks? The answer is uncomfortable. Money was controlled by whoever controlled trust, the gods, the throne, the elite, or the network. And that raises a final question. If money has always followed trust, then who controls it today? Because the system may look different, but the struggle for control hasn't changed at all.